Hey guys, and welcome back to another video here with Angel V Designs. If you are new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to make a quick Father's Day t-shirt, or really you could use this design for anything that you wanted to do. But I'm going to show you how to do it using printable vinyl. I know that everybody is using sublimation or regular vinyl, but I did want to show people how to really use printable vinyl if you are a beginner and you do not have access to sublimation right now. Okay, so this is originally a sublimation image, but I did get it on this red shirt using printable HTV or printable vinyl. It's all the same thing. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you how to work with this, and I did put it on a t-shirt, and I will be showing you where I got this design from as well. Super cute for Father's Day. But if you want to learn how to use printable vinyl, go ahead and stick around. Okay guys, so I wanted to start off by showing you where I got my image from, and I did get my image from Creative Fabrica. I just basically typed in, what did I type in? I don't remember. I think I typed in SVG. No, I typed in, no, I can't remember. I think I typed in printable HTV design or something like that. A lot of these are sublimation designs. So if you're going to be using these for printable HTV, I want you to keep in mind that, like, let's say for something like this, your Cricut is going to cut out those little spaces in between here, so you would have to weed those almost like it was regular HTV. So if you're not going to do sublimation, just make sure you keep that in mind, that you are going to have to weed out those little pieces. That's why I chose this design here, just because it looks like it's going to be, pretty simple to weed. Okay. But like I said, I did get this from Creative Fabrica. They are having a deal right now where I believe, well, I will have a link for you guys. You sign up, your first month is $1. And then after that, every month it's $19 a month. And you get access to basically everything that they have here, which is millions of fonts. They have graphics, they have different craft inspirations, they have classes, tools, bundles. I mean, literally anything that you can think of, they have it here. And like I said, I will leave a link for Creative Fabrica in the description box down below. And all of these, you see where it says has a check here, that means that there's no additional charge, because I do have it as a part of my subscription. Okay, and I can download as many things as I want, as many times as I want. Okay, so I just wanted to show you where I got my image from, but I'm going to go ahead and get everything print and cut out, and I'm going to meet you guys over at my heat press. Okay guys, so I kind of quickly wanted to come on here and show you guys something. I get a lot of questions about this. Okay, a lot of people post in the Facebook group a picture of this kind of image. Do you see the lines in the black? Do you see how it's kind of dull? And I use my regular inkjet. Okay, so this is just a regular inkjet printing on some transfer paper. Okay, on some dark transfer paper. And I get a lot of people who will post a picture like this and say, what am I doing wrong? Why does it look like this? And then here is the second one that I printed. Do you see how the black lines are gone and the red on the shirt is more vibrant? Okay, you have to change your settings on your computer. You have to change the settings. When I forgot to change the settings, and this is what printed the first time. I did not do a print head cleaning. All I did was I changed my settings. Okay, do y'all see the difference in the vibrancy? This is just regular inkjet, you guys, regular inkjet, but you have to change your settings. That's literally all I did. I printed this one, forgot to change my settings. When it printed out, I was like, oh, that looks terrible. Let me go back. I changed my settings. This is the second one that printed out. Okay, that was all I did. If you need a video on how to change the settings on your printer, I have an Epson 7710 for my regular inkjet. I can definitely do a video on that. Just drop a comment down below. But do you guys see the difference? Settings makes a huge difference, guys. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this with my Cricut, and I will be back. All right, so I'm back here. And I do have my image cut out. Now I did use the what was the setting I used? It was Printable Iron-On Dark. Hold on one second. My phone always wants to ring when I press record. But I used Printable Iron-On Dark for my setting. So what I'm doing now is I'm just weeding it, and some of these pieces didn't exactly weed all the, or I'm sorry, cut all the way. This is like a little bit of a thicker paper. I'm trying out a new paper, okay? Normally I use like the Jet Opaque 1 or 2, one of those. A company sent me this paper to try out. Hypo or Hippo, H-I-I, what is it? H-I-I-P-O-O? Yep. H-I-I-P-O-O, which is also the same, the sublimation ink that I use. They sent me this paper to try out. So it's a little bit, I can tell it's a little bit thicker. So we're going to see if it works out. And it's just a little bit of the image didn't cut all the way through. So if you want to use this paper, I would just do maybe Printable Iron-On with more pressure. I just needed a little bit more pressure was all. It's no biggie. Okay, and I'm just weeding this off because what I'm going to do is I do have a an HTV mask that I'm going to be using to pick it up, so I don't have to pick up like the entire image with my hands and try to place it down. And I got this from Amazon, so I will make sure I link it down below for you. And then I believe the transfer paper is also available on Amazon, so I will link that down below for you as well. All of my materials will be down below. Okay? All right, so I have it weeded here. Looks good. Now this is the heat transfer mask I'm going to be using. It's basically like a transfer sheet for like when you have HTV vinyl. The carrier sheet that comes on the HTV, when you press it, that's basically what this is, but without the vinyl. Okay? And you can literally just buy this, like, by a roll, as a roll like this. And like I said, I did get this from Amazon, so I will make sure I link it down below for you. But basically what I'm going to do now is I am just going to go ahead and put it on my image so that I can transfer it onto my shirts. I'm just going to press it down with my hands. You can squeegee it if you would like. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick it up and remove the backing. Uh-oh, that piece didn't want to come off. Let me grab my squeegee. Sometimes it also helps if you take your weeding tool and you go around the edges of your image. I just forgot to do it. Just to kind of lift it off of the paper a little bit. But sometimes the images just don't want to come off the paper. Alright, there we go. Looks good. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave that there for right now. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my shirt prepped so we can go ahead and press it. I'm just using a, this is a Bella Canvas shirt in the color red. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it on my press, give it a quick little lint roll. I'll bring you guys in a little bit more. Do a quick little lint roll. And then I'm going to press it for about 10 seconds. This is just going to get the moisture out of the shirt so that I can go ahead and press it. And I'm going to be using this little ruler today to line my shirt up. And I did get this from Amazon. Again, I'll link it down below. Okay, but basically what you want to do, this is the adult size. So what I'm going to do is, this is the part that you line up with the collar. Okay, and as you can see, it tells you where the center is, and then it basically lines it up 3 inches down. Okay, so you basically just line it up with the collar, and you line this center arrow with the tag. Okay, and then you take your image and you basically line it up with the ruler. That's one way to do it. If you would like to use a ruler, if you don't care for a ruler, you can fold it. I mean, there's like a million different ways to center a shirt. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, this takes 30 seconds at 350 degrees. Because I have this carrier sheet, I'm not going to cover it. I don't need to. I'm just going to do this for 30 seconds at 350 degrees. I do have the 15 by 15 pull out heat press from Heat Press Nation. What else? Oh, please don't forget to join my Facebook group, Crafty Mamas with an S. I will leave a link down below. I know if you try to search it, there's a couple of them. So I will have a link in the description box for you to just click on it, and it should take you right to my group. All right. Now with this, you do have to give it a couple of seconds before you peel it off. I'm going to just give it a second to cool. And then with red shirts, you know that sometimes you're going to get that dark square where your heat press was. But once it cools off, that darkness goes away and it's the regular color. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and peel. And you can save this and reuse it if you would like as well, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to just put that off to the side. And there it is. Super easy. Super, super easy. Super, super simple. Okay, now the reason why it's this size, okay, so normally I would prefer my images to be bigger, but because I did print on Cricut Design Space, you know that you can't. Okay, this is literally 6x7.5, so if you're trying to cut it out with a Cricut, just know that, I mean, it's really not going to be a very big image like that. It's going to be the 6.75, so I would prefer my images to be bigger, which is why I print from Silhouette. But it is what it is, okay? But it did come out super, super cute, and it does have like a little glossy effect to it. To the touch, it doesn't feel like, you know how sometimes you can, it feels like you can almost like scratch it up because it's, you know, thick. It doesn't feel like that. It feels pretty good, okay? So I do definitely like this paper. Like I said, I will link it down below if you would like to give it out a try. But I just thought that this was a cute little shirt or an idea. I just wanted to show you how you can use printable vinyl if you don't have access to sublimation. Printable vinyl is doable and is super, super easy without having to, you know, like I said, peel one piece off and place it by hand. Use the transfer tape, okay? All right, but that's all I have for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until the next time, bye, guys.